So, how you doing, everybody? Tommy here from TommyMartell.com. I know that it's been a long time. It's been a couple of months actually since I've last done a video, and I'm going to explain to you why I haven't been so active on this video. And of course, I'm going to give a little bit of insight on my 90-day body transformation challenge, and clearly that's gone out the wall. But I want to take this time to explain a few things. Now, I'm not here first and foremost to get anyone to feel sorry for me. Okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm trying to portray. It's not what I'm trying to give off. Okay, I feel that sometimes the best way to get things off your chest is just to talk. So I'm here. It's been a couple of months. It's been a hard road for me, and it hasn't gotten any easier. But I'm going to take this time right now. I'm going to try and be short and sweet just to explain what I've been doing, how my business is going, how my personal life is going. So let's start off with my 90-day body transformation challenge. As of last Monday, I think it was the 90th day. Now, I haven't done any videos or anything to do with that challenge for a couple of reasons. Number one, I just finished being part of a clinical trial, which basically I was a guinea pig for a certain drug, which is to treat people with whatever they're suffering from. And they use people in clinical trials as guinea pigs to see how that drug reacts to their body. Now, I was doing that for 2 weeks, and I got paid for it. You get paid for doing it. I wanted to do it because it was a challenge. It was something new for me, but also I needed the money. So that's why I haven't done the 90-day body transformation challenge. There's no excuses. I'm not gonna make up anything like that. It is what it is. I didn't fulfill my 90-day body transformation challenge. I'm looking good. So I still have been working out, but just not as consistent as I would like to be. So I'll update you in a later video on that side. So we'll get that out of the way. Number two, I want to talk about my personal life now. I want to save my business for last, and I just want to go on a record. And again, I'm not looking for any sympathy. I'm not looking for people to feel sorry for me. I'm just expressing how I feel and my truth. So about 8 months ago, actually, almost a year ago now, June of last year, I started my online business with the Six Figure Mentors. It's been going great since. There's definitely been a big learning curve, which is just part of it. But my journey with the Six Figure Mentors is great. My online business is what I'm pursuing. It's what I'm about. Being in construction, being a scaffolder for 9 years of my life, working for the man, making good money but not being fulfilled. Is why I turned to the online world, because I just saw so much potential in learning how to market, learning how to just grow an online business from scratch, and understanding that there's a steep learning curve, especially for me coming from my background and not having education growing up. No excuses at all, but just a steep learning curve for me because it was my first time in that venture. So almost 12 months ago I started my online business. It's been growing great since. I've learned a lot. I've done a whole lot, but there's definitely been a time period where I haven't done anything, and that's because of a few reasons. Now, 8 months ago my mother passed away, and there was shortly after, a couple of months after I started my online business, my mother passed away. So I was going through the motions of being with my family, mourning, and just not doing anything with the Six Figure Mentors. So that happened for a couple of months, and I live in Australia, so I've been traveling back and forth in that time. So for about 4 months I didn't touch the business, just because I was trying to cope with losing my mother. And so I came back in October to carry on with my business, and it went great for a few months, I was taking action. I wasn't stuck in education mode. I was doing what I needed to do to build my list and to provide value. And that this is something, if you want to ask questions about my business and what I do, then I'll talk about the whole gist of it in a future video. But for now, I just want to get things off my chest. So for a few months, that was great. And it wasn't until about from January of this year till now it's April, in the last 4 months has probably been the hardest 4 months of my life. And I'm going to tell you why right now. I haven't done any videos. I haven't done anything to do with my online business since about a few days ago. Again, I have no excuses and I'm not trying to make any. My online business is great, and I love doing it, and I'm going to continue to grow and to learn and to achieve my goals, But from January till now, my life has just been really, really bad. I just found out that my partner of almost 4 years has been cheating on me with 3 different people. And why am I saying this on video? Because I feel like it, that's why. And it has been such a hard thing for me to try to control. I'm a very humble person by nature. I have a very big heart. I'm very generous. And I'm definitely a visionary. I know what I want from life. But sometimes things just really take its toll on you. And for the last few months, it's taken its toll on me. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm hoping that someone's watching this video and has been through something like this. Whether it's being in a construction job for a long time and not being fulfilled, feeling like a robot on, living life on autopilot, or if you've dealt with some sort of loss, which we all do, or if you've been in a relationship with someone who hurts you and you're trying to figure it out, because I can understand how crazy it can get. Life can get really crazy, but the point I want to get in this video, and I know it's been a long video already, but I want to get straight to the point, is that yes, we deal with loss. Yes, things don't work out the way we want it to. Yes, we try things and we want to achieve goals, but sometimes they have to take a back seat to other things. Sometimes your goals don't come as fast as you want it to do. Sometimes you get cheated on. Sometimes people just aren't that nice. Sometimes you can be the nicest and the best person that you can be in this moment, but everything around you can feel like it's falling apart. I'm here to tell you, speaking from that experience, that I've thought I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still focused. I'm still, moving. And to me, it's like, wow, I've lost a lot, and I've been through a lot in the last 7 or 8 months, but I'm still here. And the point I'm trying to get across is that no matter what you're going through, no matter what obstacles you face, no matter what challenges come up against you, that, just keep going. And I realized that I was like, man, I've had a lot of shit this last 8 months, and that's how it is. Like, I could have easily stayed as a scaffolder and kept making money, but I just wasn't happy, and that's not what I wanted to do. I love the people I was working with. My bosses were great. They're my friends. I respect every one of those guys, but I just wasn't happy. So I knew that if I started my own online business, I knew the potential in the long run. I knew that if I were to figure it out, that in the long run, it would benefit me and I'd be able to make a great income. But I also knew that there was going to be a steep learning curve. I also knew that at the beginning, it wasn't going to be easy, that I would lose money, that I would need money, that I would have to go back and get a job every now and then just to fund myself. I knew that, and I'm prepared for that. And the thing is, it might take me 6, 12, 18 months from now to make some good income from my online business. But you know what? I'm going to keep going, because that's what it's about. At the end of the day, happiness, all it is just little bits of progress each and every day. And so that's the business. That's how it's going, you know. My relationship, dealing with being cheated on, dealing with someone like that, dealing with your heart being broken. That's not an easy thing to deal with, you know. It definitely drives you to want to do a lot of crazy things. But I'm telling you, you know, speaking from that experience, that it's okay. You know, journeys are meant to be ended and whatever. And then we all go through that phase of losing the people that we love. So in that sense, you know, love those that you have now, so that when the day does come, which is something I don't, you know, none of us like to talk about, when that day does come, you know, you'd feel a lot more peace, you know. So my life has gone from good to bad to worse in the short space of less than a year. And I'm not going to name any names. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not. All I'm saying is that no matter what you go through, no matter what challenges, no matter what obstacles, no matter how many times things don't work for you, how many times things around you fall apart, to just keep going, keep putting one foot in front of the other, keep finding small things to be grateful for, keep having faith each and every day. And, you know, sooner or later, you'll look back on it, you know. Hopefully I get to look back on this video one day and be like, yeah, good advice. But I just wanted to share that. I know I probably went off topic quite a lot, but, you know, I just wanted to get that off my chest. So, you know, don't let things defeat you. Learn from them, and learn from them as much as you need to, but learn from them and keep going, man. So anyway, that's all I got to say. I hope that I gave even just one person some sort of value from this video. If you want to get to know me a bit more, then click like on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, check me out on Facebook, Tame Martel. Go see my website. On there, it's got everything that I do in terms of my online business, www.tamemartel.com. And just remember, one more time, you know, just keep going. Keep going. No matter how you feel, you're not always going to feel good. You're not always going to want to do things. You know, life isn't always going to work out the way you want it. But if you keep going, small bits of progress each and every day, sooner or later, things will work out. Okay, so anyway, be in your brilliance, as my mum would say, and peace.